what does this pandemic reveal about values in society?
I think for me, what it's revealed about values in society is that we maybe do not, especially the essential workers, and how that has come into consciousness recently, that we don't value, especially working class essential workers, as much as we should, and that we should really put our money where our mouth is when it comes to showing how much we value and respect them. And I think especially working class essential workers, one way we can do that is by paying them a living wage. People
100%.
can be, essential to us, or if we need, we cannot show that we value people only when they're essential to us. If the work they do is so important, it needs to be important 100% of the time, and not just when we need them the most.
Great. What has the pandemic revealed to your own values?
Yes, this is something I've been thinking about a lot, and I think what it's revealed to me especially is how interconnected we all are. Thinking about sheltering in place, knowing that other people's health is reliant upon my own health, and that goes beyond biological issues of disease and disease spreading. Other people's jobs and other people's labor is reliant on my labor. And I think the way that we are all economically dependent on each other in terms of health, I think taking care of each other by taking care of ourselves is a value that I'm realizing.
Got it. You talked about interconnectedness. Have you seen any examples or stories of this yourself or anything like that?
I think the biggest thing, being a college student, I was living at Santa Clara on campus a few weeks ago, and knowing that Santa Clara students are such a small bubble, but knowing how close we are to, everyday families and just people living nearby, keeping ourselves safe and healthy keeping other people safe and healthy requires keeping ourselves safe and healthy. So, how seriously are we taking the shelter in place? We need to take the shelter in place seriously, not just to keep ourselves healthy, but to keep our neighbors healthy.
Everyone else.
It's a simple.
Got it.
Simple, yeah.
And then the last question, 50 years from now, what would you want people to remember about these times?
I hope that 50 years from now, we're going to see really radical structural shifts. And I hope people acknowledge that the issues that we're seeing right now because of COVID-19 are not new to COVID-19, but they've been happening for a while. And, the COVID-19 and the disease has been exacerbating issues that we're already here and already in place. So I think we need to fix structure so that next time something like this happens, there's a strong safety net, and we already have those values in place to take care of people who need it the most.